Hi, this is Fred Sexton with mouseandman.com. Here today to talk to you about a new kind of engine, not a search engine like Google, Yahoo, or MSN. There's a new engine out. It says right here on the page it's called a computational knowledge engine. I've also heard it referred to as an answer engine. It's pretty powerful. Name of it is WolframAlpha. Feel free to go on to WolframAlpha.com and play around with it. And the purpose of this video is just to show you some of the different kinds of searches you can do on it. So for instance, if you just go into the engine and you type in now, it'll tell you the exact time it is. So according to WolframAlpha, it's 4:42. So that's pretty cool. I just put in my name, Fred. It'll give me some statistics. I'm in the United States right now. I'm 985th in popularity. I guess my name kind of graphs some information about me and things like that. So it's kind of cool. What's really nice about WolframAlpha, you can do really specific searches like when was the bicycle invented, and instead of giving a lot of information that you don't necessarily want to read because you want a specific answer, it'll give you the exact answer to this question. So it was invented in 1885. Here's another example of a search here. Go in, let's say somebody gave me $100 when I was born, and I was born in 1980. So you just put it into the engine, it thinks for a second, and say if they had done that, that would have been worth $256 right now. There's another example, like I live in zip code 28212. Just do zip and then put in information. It says I'm in Charlotte right now. Gives me how many people live in my zip code and some other information. And typically at searches like this where there's lots of information, you go and click on this source information down at the bottom. It'll tell you exactly where it's pulling this information from. Looks like a lot of it is stored on WolframAlpha servers, but if not, it'll show you exactly where it is pulling the information from. Let's do another one. Here we go. Heart disease. You can see I've already done this. So what's my heart disease risk if I am a 28-year-old male? It looks like I have approximately a 2% chance of developing heart disease in 10 years. So, and sometimes they'll give you some drop downs like this, like if I was a smoker, you can hit that and it'll change so now it's a 2.8%. So according to Wolfram, you should not smoke. Well, it's assuming you don't want to get heart disease. Probability of a full house. So if you're a poker player, let's see what the probability of getting a full house. So if you were playing like 5-card stud, then the probability is 1 in 693. Pretty neat. All right, so here's a really advanced one. I went on a run this weekend. And it's about an hour and a half. And I don't know how fast I was running, but I can normally get a pretty good pace. Let's say I was doing 7-minute miles. A 28-year-old male, 6 foot 4 inches tall, and weigh 173 pounds. So this is the information input that I gave Wolfram. It calculates how many calories I burned, how much fat I burned. This is my, I guess this is my maximum heart rate based on my age. And even down here at the bottom, it'll predict how long it'll take me to, for instance, run a marathon. So some pretty neat stuff. As a little anecdote, I have run a marathon and I did it in a lot longer than that, but probably wasn't as good of shape. So you can do some really advanced things. I mean, here's just another example. This is the last one I'll do, is burnt sienna is a color. I'm an artist also, and this is a color that I use a lot to mix with. And you just type it in, it'll give you the exact RGB values and other colors that are very similar to it in their values and hexadecimal and things like that. So WolframAlpha, check it out. It's pretty cool. Let me know if you have any questions. You can email me directly. My email is bigcheese@mouseandman.com. And again, this has been Fred Sexton with mouseandman.com.